I hope your day is full of black holes and shooting stars and asteroids and comets and orbits and shooting stars. Did I say shooting stars already? And Mars and Jupiter and Saturn and Mercury and nebulas. Is nebulas a thing? Mm-hmm. And the Little Dipper, the Big Dipper, constellations, the North Star, Mars, black holes. I said I open with black holes. Wormholes. What's a wormhole? Is that
2 black holes that connect on each side?
How did you know that so quickly? A wormhole are 2 black holes that connect on each side. Black hole.
You can travel through them. You can travel in a wormhole.
That's sick. Surprise.
Has no other end.
She's just talking about black holes. She's not mic'd at all. She's fully in bed, bantering about black holes as I do my intro. That's right. That's Thicky Kimmy. It's the return of Thicky Kimmy. Thicky with 2 C's Kimmy. Head to thickykimmy.com to subscribe to Kimmy's Twitch. But before that, I just want to tell you about something that excites me, and that's socks. Oh, yeah. Look down at your socks right now. Are they dull? Are they dusty? Are they dirty? Are they gray? Are they yellow? Are they holy? Are they mismatched? Are they sad? Buy yourself a pair of socks. It's the least you could do. Socks are very affordable. And with my discount code Sarah10, you get 10% off. Socks are something you'll always need. They make great gifts, make great Valentine's Day gifts. Let your wife, girlfriend, brother, sister know that you're thinking of them. Buy your brother a Valentine's Day gift. Give them some socks. Head to ohyeah.com. That's 3 O's HYEAH.com. There's a link to the website in the description of this episode, and you can choose all different types of socks. They have fun designs. They collaborate with different artists to bring unique designs like pineapples and aliens and mushrooms and you name it, there's a sock for it. They have Brady Bunch socks, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood socks, Morgan Mindy socks. Get yourself a fucking pair of socks. Get yourself a mask. Treat yourself. Discount code Sarah10. Guys, shout out to Embra smoking us out. Embra is a amazing cannabis line who is a new sponsor of the show, and really excited to have them on board because their weed is incredible. So look out for more from them soon. I'll be updating you guys more about their different products because they're really good. Super excited to have them on board. Guys, listen to this week's episode with Thicky Kimmy. You're going to love it. We answer your questions. We get into it. Kim does a costume change about 4 minutes into the podcast. You're not going to regret it. I'm pretty sure she's fully sleeping. She's like, I'm not going to move while you do your intro. I said, okay. So now I'm just like talking and Kim's just hunched in the back sleeping. You look like a stowaway. Guys, enjoy this week's episode of Shank with Kimberly Congdon live from bed. Bye. Subscribe to the podcast, rate the podcast, review the podcast. Enjoy this week's episode. Guys, hi. Welcome back to another episode of Shank. Today's guest is...
Oh, it's me. I know you're wondering who the guest is. Hold on. Let me stop you for a second, Sarah. I know you're probably wondering who's the guest? Who's my favorite guest? What's the guest that I want to hear all the time? Who is the reoccurring guest that is my queen, my love, my soul? It is me, Thicky Kimmy.
Thicky Kimmy is
in the fucking house.
She's in the house.
Thicky Kimmy's in the house and she's in a robe.
We're in robes.
I gotta tell you, I'm a little insulted. Sarah was like, "Do you want a robe?" And I was like, "Sure." And she's like, "Grab the monkey one in the bathroom." I was like, "All right, cool." Then she put on this gorgeous vintage 1920s haunting robe, and then this bitch said, "Want to do a podcast?" I'm over here looking like an 8-year-old on a school night. I want everyone to know that this is the kind of friend she is. She framed me. Look at the pajama bottoms she gave me and the robe.
I mean, but the socks? Oh yeah.
The socks are good. The socks are
yeah. They got aliens on them. You two can shop these socks. Discount code Sarah10. Yeah, okay. Kim told me that when I wear this robe, I look like I poisoned my husband and killed him.
It does. She's scaring me in this robe. She looks like the fucking Conjuring.
Make sure you drink all your collagen latte, Kim.
I know. She's made me 2 collagen lattes. She keeps making me drink them. I don't know what's in them.
Drink all of it.
Yeah. She's like, I'll make you mac and cheese after if you drink it all. She keeps like...
in this robe has its own energy for sure.
It does.
This robe is from Yes Baby Vintage. I went shopping at this vintage store and they gave me all these really cool clothes, and if you're in LA you can shop them. You can find them on my Instagram and you can get a discount code Sarah20.
Sarah, are my titties out?
Sarah20.
100% someone has drowned their child in a bathtub in that robe.
And it feels so good to be the next person to take on that energy. You know what I mean?
I'm not sleeping tonight.
When I got this robe, I was like, yes, I will sage it first.
Yeah, no, it's a very sageable robe.
It's been saged because the bitch who wore this before me has killed some babies. She's poisoned some lovers.
Why did you give me this robe?
You can change it.
Can I wear that robe?
Yeah, you can change out of that.
I want you to see the difference.
She's having a robe meltdown right now.
Look at the robe she gave me, people.
First of all,
I look like it's elementary night.
This is the most comfortable one, first of all. Is it not comfortable?
Yeah, but come on, we're doing a performance.
I guess we're doing a performance. I didn't realize you all of a sudden had such a specific aesthetic that we had to cater to. I didn't realize. I thought you were like a roll with it kind of Floridian gal.
Bitch, I'm trying to.
She's trying to level up.
Level up. Wait till you see what.
Wait till you guys see the energy Kim's bringing now that she's changed. She did a wardrobe. She did a costume change in the middle of the podcast. We're not even 5 minutes in, and you're doing a costume change, which I respect. You know, I love a costume change. Okay,
I'm not taking the disrespect. Look how much cuter this is.
This is cuter.
I mean, now this is a woman.
Now this is a woman who's ready for love.
Who's ready for love? That's so sad.
We are 2 widows. If you can't
2 widows. Our husbands died.
And now we wear these long robes.
we like join things like Canna Club.
Yeah, we're in Canna Club and we're in like crochet.
Yeah, this is so much cuter than the monkey.
The monkey one, okay.
The monkey one's comfy.
Can I tell you what
the monkey one I'm wearing to bed?
The monkey one, and I'm changing out of this the second the camera's off.
The second the camera's off, I'm throwing this in the trash. It's not even mine.
We're putting on casual robes. We have our recreational robes and our podcasting robes.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, okay, the monkey robe is from when we used to host the show on Jash.
Oh, yeah.
We used to host the sleepover show together.
Yes.
That was fun.
That was really fun.
It was on Twitch.
It was on Twitch. We were on Twitch years ago before when it was cool. Before it was cool.
Before it was cool. We were the original Twitch streamers.
Yeah.
No,
we were before Ninja.
We would put on PJs and stream. It was a pajama party theme.
Yep.
So I bought that. Remember, I used to always buy us pajamas?
Constantly. Remember that one time we saw Justin Bieber and I tried to roll out of the car in the dinosaur onesie and he like ignored me. And then I had to waddle away from him and I had a tail on.
Wait, first of all, Kim made us get out of the car.
I treated him like you treated that guy.
Fake Bono.
I treated Bieber the same way you treated fake Bono. Too excited.
Yeah. First of all, he was in a shoe store. We get out of the car in onesies, walk into the shoe store to say hi to him. He was nice. I feel like he said hi.
He was nice.
We probably scared him.
I was like, can I get a picture? And he was like, I'm not doing pictures. I was like, I like your music. I was like, why am I so nervous?
Because Bieber is so hot.
He's so hot.
I don't understand.
And I've always thought he was hot.
He's so hot. He's been hot since
he was a baby boy.
Yeah, he's been hot the whole time, dude.
Yeah, he's been hot.
Ugh. What's it like? It would be crazy to be Bieber.
Yeah, no thank you.
Right?
I'm good on that. I'll pass on being Bieber.
He'll pass on being Bieber.
No.
Do you think it's a burden?
Yeah.
You think it's exhausting?
His last song, he's screaming the words, I'm so low, Is
that true?
Low. These are the lyrics.
Married.
What?
How lonely
These are the lyrics.
How lonely
what if you had it all, but nobody to call? maybe then you'd notice.
He's got Baldwin.
Because I've had everything, but no one's listening.
Do you think he wrote
I'm so
that?
low,
Do you think he wrote
lonely.
it?
I'm so low, lonely. I'm so low,
What about my mama don't like
lonely.
you and she like everyone?
That's a hurtful lyric.
That is a hurtful lyric.
That lyric cuts deep. To tell someone like, my mom likes everyone, but not you.
And like, if you're a girl, if you're a woman, and a man that you like or in love with says that to you after a breakup, my mama don't like you and she likes everyone. It's like, bitch, I didn't like your mom either.
Your mom's a slut. Fuck your mom. Top beat your mom's ass.
Yeah, your mom should have swallowed you.
Yeah, your mom should have swallowed herself.
Wow. Yeah, no, like your mom, that's such an insult. Have you ever dated someone and their mom didn't like you? Or for me it's been they love me.
I feel like my first boyfriend's mom didn't really like me, but she like supported the fact that he really liked me. It was like one of those deals.
Yeah, because like boy moms be weird.
Yeah.
Sometimes boy moms are really weird.
Well, I think that like we came from a family that was like more poor than hers.
Okay.
And like we just had different lifestyles.
Okay. So she was like a classist.
Yeah, I think so.
Like
but she was a teacher,
snob?
so at the same time she was trying not to be.
Yeah.
But she knew.
Yeah.
She knew what we were and she didn't want her son anywhere near it.
No. Was that just like the low-key vibe?
Yeah, I think so. She was nice for a while until I broke up with him. And then one time I broke up with him, she sent me the nastiest text message and then we got back together.
No, that's manipulative.
This bitch texted me, "You'll never find anyone better.
No,
Good luck."
she didn't.
Yes.
No,
and then we got back together and I was a bitch to her always after that.
You'll never find anyone better.
Yes.
Who gets involved in their sons? I'd be like, Mom,
I know.
why are you texting my ex-girlfriend?
This was literally like straight out of high school. And then as an apology, she bought us tickets to see Gabriel Iglesias, the fluffy comedian.
No.
I was like,
that is not a real story.
Yes, and the whole family went. Like it was his dad and his mom and like me and him. And I was like even like if there were good jokes, I was like not laughing because I didn't want her to think I enjoyed her gift.
No,
I was like a bitch.
You were like, I don't want to see Fluffy.
And then we got in the car and I was like, so fun watching a show with your mommy. I was like such a bitch.
No.
I hated her after she sent me that text. I was like, how fucking dare you? You're a grown woman. I'm 17.
Why are you texting me?
Why are you texting me? I'll never find anyone better. I'm 17.
Yeah.
You sick fuck.
That's insane. How mad would you be if your mom did that?
And I would be so pissed.
I'm like, Mom, stop.
But my mom's done worse, so.
My mom
chased that same boyfriend because like I broke up with him and then like he was really mad at me for years.
Uh-huh.
And then she saw him after I was a comedian, literally more than 10 years later. And like my mom like tried to throw it in his face that I was a comedian. And I was like, that's not something to brag to people.
No, what'd she say?
I was like, this is not the brag.
What'd she say?
I don't know. She was just trying to be
Kim's
like,
a comedian now.
Yeah, I was like, that's embarrassing, Mom. Don't tell people. Tell them I'm an accountant.
Yeah, tell them I'm doing great.
Tell them I work in
well
real
adjusted.
estate. Yeah, I'm great.
I'm not performing on Zoom. Wow, that's fucking crazy, dude. I mean, I can't believe you're in a relationship like where your fucking ex's mom texted you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you? I mean, I feel like most of my boyfriends' moms have liked me. Like I had one boyfriend in high school. His mom was obsessed with me, and whenever I'd go over there because she only had boys, I'd help her cook, and she'd be like, the salad tastes extra good because Sarah cut the carrots and she cut them with love.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
And you loved that shit.
And
you
I was
ate
like,
it up.
yeah.
You're like, I cut them with love.
Yeah.
My very first boyfriend, like my first boyfriend, like my first real, like not real boyfriend, but like
how old
in
are
high
you?
school, a freshman in high school, like my first boyfriend.
That's like your first boyfriend, and you're like, what does this even mean?
Yes,
you're
yeah.
like, are we in a
his
relationship?
Dad, he didn't have a mom. He only lived with his dad and his brother, and his dad would like lie to my mom so that like I could spend the night there. Yeah, he would like say like, oh yeah, my mom would be like, Because I would ask my mom, I'm like, can I spend the night at my friend Jessica's tonight? And she'd be like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, either. And I knew my mom was lazy, so I'd give her the choice. I'd be like, either you can take me or Jimmy's dad will take me after we're done hanging out.
She'd be like, Jimmy's dad can take you.
Yeah. And then I'd just stay there the whole night.
That's so crazy. I would lie all the time.
Mm-hmm. And the dad would lie for me.
That's wild.
Isn't that wild? And be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to drop her off.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then let me stay there.
Did you ever get walked
and he was
in
like,
on?
No, the dad was like, he would lie to my parents, but he was like so fucking respectful and nice to me. He would literally ask me to write down a list of groceries I wanted when he went to the grocery store so he could get me my own snacks while I'm there.
What?
Yeah, he was like so fucking nice and cool.
That's so cool.
And then now that ex-boyfriend's in prison for like years.
Really?
Yeah, because
For
he got
what?
involved in some gang shit and he got his friend's head cut off. Florida.
But back in the day, his dad used to buy you snacks.
Mm-hmm.
That's a dark twist. I wasn't expecting that at all. I don't think anyone was expecting that at all. I mean,
I come from a town where they cut heads off.
she's a crazy Floridian.
Yeah, they cut his head off because he stole from these gangs. I don't know the exact story, but they stole a pack.
How long did you date this guy for?
Like a year, like my whole freshman year. And that's a long time in high school.
Did you lose your virginity to him?
The mouth.
The mouth. I don't like that we're sharing a joint and you said that. She's like the mouth.
The first time I gave him head, I made him wear a condom.
Oh my God. Okay, I wanted to know something more embarrassing than that.
What?
Okay. When I was in high school, I remember like for most of high school, I had a serious boyfriend and I went to an all-girls school. And then my serious boyfriend and I broke up because he went to college.
Okay.
And my friend Megan had a boyfriend at a different college in San Diego.
Okay.
And so we went to go there for the weekend and I blew this random San Diego guy, give him a blowjob, right?
Okay.
But I don't know anything about STDs. So I'm convinced that I have some type of STD from just giving him a blowjob.
Because this is your first rogue blow.
Yeah,
blowy.
rogue blowy.
Yeah,
A rogue blowy is a different story.
Yeah.
When you're young,
Yeah.
you're like, I don't even know you, and I give you a blowjob. Oh my God. So then I was like, I go to get
Meanwhile, their peepees haven't left their mom's house in 15 years.
I go to get STD tested, and the lady's like, so what am I testing you for? And I was like, well, I gave someone I don't know a blowjob. And she's like, that's it?
just gave this woman a slut story.
She goes, that's it? And I go, yeah. And she's like, well, what do you want me to test you for? And I'm like, whatever you can test me in my throat for. And she's like,
whatever you can test me in my throat.
She goes like
for.
this. She goes, so it was just a little.
No.
I swear to God. I go, yeah, it was just a little.
I think you told me this because I remember that sound. I just got PTSD from it.
She goes, it's just a little.
No.
And then I was like, yeah. She's like, well, you're probably fine, but you might want to get on birth control. And I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, there's not really anything I can test you for in your throat. She's like, okay. She like took like a swab.
She pity tested you?
Pity tested me for
She gave you a fake little test that she just threw away after?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's like, you're fine. Maybe get on birth control.
Whoa, Sarah. Hilarious.
Because I blew a rando.
Because you blew a rando.
In high school. And I had such bad anxiety about it for weeks.
Oh my God.
Okay. Someone wants to know, what's your favorite part of the day?
It depends. Are we talking quarantine, non-quarantine?
Sister, I would assume quarantine. I would assume everything.
Well, personally, I like mornings. I love a morning. It's my favorite part of the day.
Well, it's wild.
Really?
I have a hard time with the morning.
Really?
I'm getting better.
But you also go to bed so early. So what do you like?
I don't like it.
This bitch goes to bed at 9:30 at night. So she doesn't like the morning.
I love going to bed early.
Right. Me, not me. I stare at the ceiling until 5 a.m.
Well, now I feel like I'm just like making up for lost years because it was so much stand up. I'm like,
we didn't sleep for years.
Yeah, so
we
I'm
didn't
like,
sleep for years, Sarah.
I'm literally like, I didn't sleep for 10 years.
No, we didn't.
So I'm like,
we probably would look much younger if we weren't comedians.
Yeah,
oh my God,
an easier path. Cast me in a Disney movie, please.
I'd be in the
Lindsay
High
Lohan
School
has no
Musical
excuse.
5 if
Yeah.
it wasn't for fucking stand-up.
Angelic. Looking angelic.
Angelic.
Not having to set up and break down things. Bring notebooks places.
Make our
Constantly
own crafty
jotting down
table.
observations. Trying to make it into something larger. It's
Yeah.
like, ugh.
Not curtains. More like picnic tables on the wall.
Am I right?
Just be normal.
Oh, act normal. Try. Okay, recess as a kid. Someone wants to know how would you spend your recess as a kid? Which is a
Wow.
really good question.
That's a really good question because I feel like I was always doing such different things.
Someone said swings? Question mark.
I did like the swings.
A gossip huddle.
Whoa.
What was that thing where you hit the handball?
No, I definitely
Handball?
wasn't. I wasn't a handball girl.
I liked handball.
No, I was definitely a monkey bars chick.
Monkey bars,
Obviously.
of course.
Remember the robe.
Yeah.
No, I like the monkey bars. I was also like a recess adventure. Like I was a kid just like sort of, I was like the gossipy kid. Like I was like
gossipy
running back
kid?
and forth between groups of kids like sending messages.
I was friends
You
with
know
a lot
that
of different
person that was like
people.
the messenger that's like, Brian says that he'll be your friend if you give him your brownie today at lunch, or he's not forgiving you.
Yeah.
And then I have to like run back and I was like the messenger. That was like,
No.
yeah, I love that role.
And that was what you would do?
Yes, I loved being the mediator.
Just getting involved.
I love just getting involved.
in different things.
Yeah.
That's funny.
One day I'd be with these kids, one day I'd be with those.
That's how I was in high school. I was friends with everybody.
Yeah.
Some weirdos, because I was like, I don't really fit in with these drama kids. There's like these drama kids in high school. Did you have weird drama kids in high school?
Oh, I pulled this out of your blanket.
That's fine. Did you have weird drama kids in high school?
Yeah, of course.
What's up with them?
I went to there's this girl in my high school that smelled really bad. And then I went to my high school reunion and I saw her there and I like gave her a hug to be nice.
Still smelled?
Still smelled. Same.
All that
the
time.
Same, the scent was the same too.
What is it, just her
It was
scent?
Dude, no. I mean, she just needs to shower. Of course, it's her scent. That's what she smells like when she's smelly. That's her scent. I like those pajama bottoms.
Oh, thank you. They're zebras.
They're so cute.
Murderous wife on top. Zebra lounge pant on bottom.
I love a zebra lounge.
Who doesn't love a zebra lounge? Okay, so what about like hopscotch? What about Foursquare?
I was more of a Foursquare bitch.
Foursquare was really fun.
Yeah, Foursquare was really, really good. We didn't do much hopscotch.
Who does?
You know what I really enjoyed at
Little tiny
recess?
drops.
Sometimes they let us have
Yeah.
those little scooters that you sat on. They were like little squares, like plastic squares.
Okay.
And they had little handles on the side. And they had 4 little wheels at the bottom.
Okay.
And you kind of just sat on them and like scooted around with your feet.
You just scoot around.
Yeah.
You were into that?
So fucking into it.
Were you
It
into
was
like arts and crafts?
dodgeball?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, the way I was,
Kickball?
Kickball, dodgeball.
Kickball was my jam. Kickball
Okay.
I was good at.
We should do, when I come back, we should do a comedians kickball league.
Kickball would be fun.
Would you be down for that?
Yeah.
That would be so
Someone
fun.
said basketball. I tried to do basketball for a little bit. I was the shortest on the team. I was the worst player on the team.
No, I wasn't good at basketball.
I remember I tried so hard to be good at basketball. I tried softball. I did soccer. I did Irish step dance.
No,
Yes.
you would. I could see that.
Because I liked the costumes, because the costumes were fucking
love a costume.
crazy. They were so cool. They look like these bright colored like skirt outfits. I was the worst at Irish step dancing. The teacher would give people like rewards, like candy bars, like full on candy bars. And my sister would always get it and I would never get it. I'd be so upset.
Really?
Yeah. I'd be like, she's being rewarded because she learned the dance and I could never. I can
That's
never.
mean.
I know.
That is so mean.
I know.
Wow, that's fucked up.
This is fucked up.
Those were my games.
If you could plug into the Matrix and instantly learn a skill set / ability, what would you pick?
A skill set / ability, counting cards.
Really? So you always surprise me with strange answers. Counting cards,
Yeah.
like that movie where they count. What is that? What's that movie where they count cards?
21.
Is that what it is?
They have a lot. I don't know. But yeah, no. Any ability?
That's what you want?
Any ability? No. Because normal people can do that. So any ability?
If you could plug into
I
the
don't know
Matrix
what that
and
means.
instantly learn a skill set or ability, what would you pick?
You just yelled over me when I said I didn't know what that means.
Skill set or ability?
No, I know what those mean, Sarah.
If you could plug into the Matrix, I don't know what that means. I think that means just like download information from like the Matrix into yourself to get this cool like skill set.
I would want the ability to astro project whenever I wanted.
That's cool, but don't you think you could probably do that by yourself?
Keep picking things I could just do. I would want to read minds.
Read minds. What about like speak another language?
I could do that myself.
I know.
There's an app
but if
for
you
that.
could instantly do it.
Duolingo.
I would love to not have to learn. It just would be something
and that
I
Duolingo
did.
app, I'm not gonna lie, is insulting. You download the app and then it's like, hey, it seems like you haven't wanted to learn anything in 3 days. That's what it'll say. It'll text you and it's like,
it's like the piano in my kitchen.
You piece of shit. Sarah's making payments on a piano that's too expensive. She bought it
in my kitchen.
She bought a nice piano.
Well, there was a period of time where I was playing the piano every day. When
she
I was
needs
living
to send
at
the
my
piano
parents.
back.
When I was living at my parents, I
she
had
spent
dreams.
more than 10 grand on a piano.
I did not spend more than
it's
10
more than
grand.
10 grand.
There's no way I could spend more than 10 grand on a piano.
Yes, huh?
If I told you how much the piano was and then how much I'm making payments for, you would be like, that's embarrassing. You should have just bought the piano flat out. Yeah, because it's just a keyboard. It's not a full piano. It's a weighted keyboard.
That's really funny.
I'm like,
I love that about you. You are half Jewish.
I am. I'm making payments on that piano, baby.
You're like, not at one time. You guys have to wait for this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
not.
I do.
Yes, 100%.
I believe in that. There you go.
Game show. If you had to go on a game show, which game show are you picking?
Okay, any game show?
Yeah. Oh.
What?
I feel like you're like into like a challenge.
No, I'd want to go on like The Price is Right.
The Price is Right.
So fun. Yeah,
The Price is Right is the move.
Even though I worked for that company.
Yeah.
And I got to do it one time.
Was it fun?
Yes. They did like an employee day. And they like had all the employees come in on set and like sit in the chairs, and then we thought we were just gonna get a Q&A from set. Like the CEO came up and thanked everyone for doing their hard work and blah,
Price
blah.
is Right Q&A is so boring.
Right. And we were like boring, and he was like, now everybody reach under your seats. And then the lights came on and like a full production crew came out, and like Drew Carey came out as the host.
No.
Yes.
Did you get prizes?
Yes. And every single person won prizes. I won $400. People won trips to Hawaii. It was like a real version of not Monopoly.
Price
The Price
is
was right.
Right.
And everyone got to take a turn. I got to spin the thing.
Come on down.
I got to pull the thing you
Yeah,
drag, the wheel.
Was it so fun?
It was so fun.
It'd be fun to have one of those in your living room.
Yeah, it was really a good time. So I guess I would do that, but for real this time.
Okay. Well, we love
I just keep picking things that I could do again. I'm not good at picking new adventures, obviously.
Well, game show. I mean, like, but that is the best game show.
Or
Wheel of Fortune.
American Ninja Warrior. Have you ever seen that?
No, but I have a friend who did it.
Oh, it looks so fun.
Is
I
there
would
those
maybe
like
do that.
obstacles?
Yeah. That looks so fun.
What do you have to do?
You have to like run and like hold yourself
I'm not
up on
trying to
things.
run for prizes.
You didn't even like the first. I don't even think it's a prize. I think it's just to do
I
it.
don't want to run to be a warrior. But like you guys can do that on your own time. I feel like there were so many more obstacle course shows in the 90s. At least on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
There was like a lot on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Double Dare. Wild and Crazy Kids. Did you watch that show?
Yeah, Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
I wanted to do that so bad. I thought it was scary.
Yeah, all those shows were fucking so cool. It's when Nickelodeon was creative because
those
Nickelodeon
weird jungle
used to
people
be
that
owned...
would come out during and then attack the kids and like pull them into places.
Yes,
I was always like, this is so scary. Where do they go? And it's like not understanding.
It's also like those shows were so cool. Yeah. Those early Nickelodeon shows.
Yeah, Nickelodeon was killing it before they got all pervy.
Before they got all what?
Pervy.
What do you mean pervy?
Before they got Jamie Lynn Spears pregnant and like
What? Oh, she's on TikTok getting her information.
No, dude. Nickelodeon. The guy, Dan Schneider, that produced like a bunch of Nickelodeon shows was like a really big pervert.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You should see the video he put out of Ariana Grande, like this commercial she put out on Nickelodeon where she's like sucking on her own toe.
What?
Yeah, it was fucking weird. What? And there's rumors that he's actually the father of Britney Spears' little sister Jamie Lynch. Remember she got pregnant during Zoe 101?
Yeah.
He was the producer
I
of
was
that
a background
show.
actress on Zoe 101.
Did you meet Dan Schneider?
I don't know. I used to be background acting on all the time when I was like in my early 20s playing a high schooler.
Oh, fuck.
Middle schooler because
well, he didn't want you. You were in your early 20s.
Yeah, I was already done with puberty.
No, yeah.
I'd like make $150 a day just standing around the set all day.
There's rumors that this guy is her father, her baby daddy.
No.
And he's like the producer and she was like a 16-year-old girl, yeah.
Where are those
and
rumors?
That's why she quit the show.
Where are those rumors?
They're everywhere.
Poor Spears girls.
Yeah, they've been through a lot.
I mean, way to harshen the vibe. I don't know how we got on the subject of Zoe 101.
What was the last question? I'll remind you.
Game show.
No clue.
Hard left turn.
Couldn't tell you. We turned into Ariana Grande sucking her toe and Jamie Lynn Spears getting raped.
Obstacle course shows.
Oh yeah, and then
Nickelodeon in the 90s.
Oh yeah,
All Real Monsters.
All Real Monsters. Cat Dog.
Cat Dog.
Angry Beavers.
Cat Dog. It's half dog, half cat.
Do you remember Bear in the Big Blue House?
No.
Oh,
what was that?
It was a kid show.
I think I was a
too
little
old to watch.
Yeah, that seems like
I was like, it was like one of those things where I was like embarrassed of it. I was like, I don't watch that still.
Island.
You know those shows?
Gullah Gullah Island.
But did you? Yeah, of course.
Gullah
Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah.
Gullah Gullah.
Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah.
It's like this.
What was that little thing called? Muka Muka.
I don't know. It was such a good show though.
Pinga Pinga.
I don't remember
Pinga
anything
Pinga?
that happened on the show except that
Pinga Pinga.
I remember that intro, and I used to watch Blue's Clues for a little too long too.
Yeah, it was one of those. Did you have shows that you were embarrassed about a little too long?
Like if I had a friend over, I would
like
put
you
it
had
on.
pubes watching Blue's Clues.
Yes. Like I don't think I'm supposed to be watching this still.
Yeah, I still love this. I still watch Disney Channel to this day.
The Disney Channel?
Yeah.
I have Disney Plus.
I have Disney Plus and I watch the Disney Channel originals. Like, have you seen Smart House on there?
No.
You have to watch a Disney Channel original.
What do you mean?
Have you ever seen Smart House?
No.
You're an idiot. One. Have you ever seen Brink?
No.
You're a fucking fool.
I know.
2. Yes. Like, what are you doing? Have you ever seen The 13th Year?
I've been watching Bling Empire on Netflix.
Have you ever seen The Other Me?
No.
Have you ever seen Quins?
No.
Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Should I cancel? Should I watch it all on Disney Plus?
Have you seen True Confessions where Shia LaBeouf plays this girl's twin, but he's retarded, mentally handicapped? What do we say now? Mentally handicapped?
He's just, I don't know. He's has mental disability.
Mental disability.
Yeah. What about it? There's a great show where Shia.
It's so good. He plays a good mentally
Shia
disabled.
LaBeouf, he's a great actor.
He plays a great mentally disabled boy.
Well, I'll have to give it a whirl. That sounds like an uplifting film.
It's so sad. Check it out.
I do not want to watch a sad Disney.
Stop it.
Nothing worse than a sad Disney.
I can't stand when someone's like, I don't watch sad. I don't watch scary. Just shut up and watch a movie. It's good.
She's getting sassy. She's sassing me.
I'm excited for the mac and cheese you promised me. You bribed me like a mother.
Like, sit up and podcast. I'll give you mac and cheese, Kim.
She's like, if you stay awake a little longer, I'll give you mac and cheese.
But not till after the podcast,
but
Kim.
we had to potty first.
What are your best/worst pandemic experiences? I'm going to go ahead and say worst pandemic experience would be trying to do stand-up in the Comedy Store window.
Okay.
That was a low for me, personally.
Okay, not me. I liked it.
No. I think you're lying to yourself if you think you liked it.
I thought it was fine. I was just happy to be out in the world again. It had been a long pandemic. It wasn't the worst for me.
If I was offered a window spot tomorrow, I would take it.
I think the worst for me was aging rapidly in a year.
Aging rapidly? Is
yeah,
that what
I
you
spent
feel?
all of my first... I spent my 30s.
Look at pictures of yourself from... 2020, like the beginning of 2020, and think like, who is that?
I spent the last year.
Have you done that
I
trip?
spent the last year of my 20s in a pandemic. The last year of my 20s.
Yeah. But
So
I've been out of my
sad.
20s for a second. But do you look at pictures of yourself from the before times
Yes.
and go, who is that?
Yes.
Because I'm like, I don't even know who that person is.
No, she's different.
She's different.
She's
It's
a stranger.
before the incident.
Before, yeah, you don't
the
talk
global
about
incident.
it. Yeah.
It's like so weird that we're all like globally scarred.
Yes.
Like people, I
The world
I
has
think some
PTSD.
people are not gonna like take off the mask for a long time.
Yeah.
Like years. It'd be like imagine like the
They're gonna be like the
germaphobes.
new weirdos of the world, where they're like they won't let it go.
They won't let it go. Or people are just gonna always wear masks if they're sick.
Well, yeah, they should. We should
Yeah.
have been wearing masks. When
Yeah.
We're sick.
We're a rogue fucking land.
Land of the rogues.
Land of the rogues. Best/worst pandemic experiences.
Okay, so best for me was going back to Florida and being able to like go fishing and surfing and like being in the sun and teaching my nephew how to swim.
That's cute.
And the worst would be not doing stand-up comedy and losing a really, 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 really good job I had.
Yeah, I mean, I think best would be moving out of my parents. Worst was being at my parents during the pandemic. It was nice at first, and I was grateful for it at first.
So I was like, the best was not my parents. The
No.
worst was my parents.
Moving out of my parents was a big step. The worst, I would say, I think doing stand up in the window is a little dark. When you're like trying to talk to the crowd and there's this glass between you, and you're like,
yeah, but like
you have a
stand-ups
lot of
hurt me
followers,
before. Like
you're
I'm
like-
used to it.
yeah, you become desensitized. But like since we're not doing it all the time, to me it felt like the bomb felt worse than if like tomorrow I knew I'd get to go up again.
Yeah.
And like trying to connect with these people who say that they're
For
famous
me,
on
like,
TikTok
I
through
don't
a
know.
glass.
I don't know if I'm just different. If I see one person paying
Laugh.
attention and laugh, it's worth it. I know that sounds
Yeah.
corny, but like I'm not even trying to be corny. I'm just saying that's how much I crave attention. If I just see one person, I go, well, here's my new audience. And I just focus on him.
Totally. I just feel like it was like a tease. It was like getting to do half stand up. It wasn't really like the full experience. It was like I would do it and feel like I didn't get what I wanted.
It was
out
edging
of it.
you.
Yeah, I was like, I just want to come.
It was a comedy edge.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I feel that. What else?
Indica or sativa?
I like to do a hybrid sativa dominant.
I like to do sativa. Sativa's my favorite.
Sativa's good, yeah.
If you find yourself, she's fully laying down. She's like, I refuse to sit up until after I've been served my mac and
I
cheese.
can't wait for this mac and cheese.
If you find yourself getting into a relationship, do you ask if you find yourself getting into a relationship? LOL.
I see what you did there. I'm getting in the covers.
If you find yourself getting into a relationship, do you ask how many partners your partner has had?
No,
Or are you fine knowing that they are disease-free with you now?
I'm fine with that. I don't need to know, and I can usually tell.
I can usually, yeah. But also, like, I don't want you coming in with no experience.
No, you can't have none, and you can't have too much.
And also, like, you can't be, I don't want you too active.
No, I don't want someone
Especially
too
during
active.
COVID.
No, I don't want.
There's some of these guys are out here as though COVID's not real.
These guys are too comfortable.
They're parking
They're like
their
me in
trucks
your. They're like
everywhere.
me in your bed. They're too comfortable.
They're just out here super spreading.
Yeah, we're super spreading, and they're super spreading.
Yeah, no.
No, it's sick.
But I also, like, I kind of want to know, like, you don't want to know at all. Like, I'm kind of nosy.
What do you mean?
Like, you want to know who your partner had been with before.
No,
I don't want to talk about it at length.
No, I don't. I mean, if we're like hanging around them and they're close friends, maybe.
Yeah. Otherwise, it just plants weird seeds in your head. It
I
makes
just
you
don't
feel-
want to know.
It makes you feel unhinged.
Yeah, I just don't want to know.
Yeah. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
Because some of these characters that these guys hook up with before you date them, Or sometimes you find out someone, you're like,
listen, I've had to cut a man off that gave me good dick just because I've seen what his roster was.
his lineup.
Yes, and I'm like, I can't be on that lineup.
I know.
I can't be the headliner at a fucking dive-in.
No.
You know what I mean?
It's exhausting. I gotta close out again. I gotta close out the show.
I'm not closing out your show for a 10-second cum.
Yeah.
Anymore, dude. I can't.
Yeah. When you see the lineup, when you find out,
you better be fucking other hot bitches. So then I think it's hotter when I fuck you.
When I find out that your lineup looks like that, I'm like,
no.
Excuse me?
It better be just me or another hot bitch. It can't be worse. I better be the ugliest girl you're fucking.
If you want to still fuck.
If you want to still fuck me, baby.
That's so funny. I feel the same way.
Right? It's like, don't be fucking a pig.
Oh, yeah. It's like, that just makes me feel bad.
Dude.
I'm sharing you with a pig.
Ugh.
But also, like, you're the pig.
Who, me?
The man.
Right, he is the pig.
You know?
I was like, me true.
Yeah. Favorite part of the day. Favorite part of the days. I like the afternoon. I'm gonna go with afternoon.
Afternoon?
Yeah. I like middle of the day. I like to go hiking in the middle of the day. I like to have a lunch.
I like the mornings.
You like the mornings?
I love the mornings.
What's your favorite food? Breakfast,
well,
lunch, dinner?
Definitely dinner is my favorite. I mean, I love breakfast. I just don't eat it that often. I love seafood.
Often.
So seafood's definitely my favorite food. But if we're like talking breakfast, like I fucking love breakfast. Like I love pancakes. I love waffles. I love French toast. I love eggs Benedict.
Okay.
If you find a good eggs Benedict with hollandaise sauce, there was
hollandaise sauce is where it's at.
I know. There was this spot in New York that had the best eggs Benedict, and then they served the eggs. It had the best hollandaise sauce because you know it comes different everywhere. You gotta find a place with good hollandaise sauce. And then it came with a side of potatoes that were like 3 different colors. It'd be like regular potatoes, sweet potatoes, and like blue potatoes, but they were all home style fried. And they put extra hollandaise sauce on the potatoes that were really crispy with rosemary. It was fucking insane.
Remember, before times when we can go out to eat, we went to a restaurant.
We did.
That was a big deal.
We went to one today.
Yeah.
Don't cancel us.
We ate at a restaurant. Outside. Socially distanced.
Yep. I wore my pajama pants as a mask, but yeah, we tried to be as healthy as possible. I forgot my mask, so we had to wear my pajama pants.
So we had to wear her pajama pants.
I'm not going down by myself.
She was wearing her pajama pants at dinner around her face.
Is it crazy that I'm like fully sleeping in this podcast right now?
No, it's a bed episode.
Okay.
I mean, like, look, 2020 has done a number on us.
I'm tired.
Trying to get you to sit up in bed.
No, thank you. Right?
Yeah. I feel like I used to have this big, like, do you know those TV watching pillows that are like this? They're like little chairs.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
I remember one time in my early 20s, my boyfriend and I had matching one of those. And I think that's when I peaked.
Whoa.
Was having matching TV pillows.
I haven't been there in a while.
You know, like I'm trying to get that comfortable with somebody. Those are our TV watching pillows. Should we get matching lazy boys?
Yeah. We're just gonna get actual lazy men.
I'm about to take a pool boy.
What was I gonna say?
You pass me a little lighter. I don't know what you're about to say. I feel like we've ran through all of our questions. And we're going to have mac and cheese pretty soon.
Okay. This is good. This is a good room to do smoke tricks.
Are you about to do some smoke tricks?
Mm-hmm.
This is good weed. Thank you, Embra.
Oh, look at this. Oh, watch me blow a perfect O. Watch.
Whoa.
No, that wasn't perfect.
My reaction made it seem like it was. That's good. Very good, Kim. This is what Kim's learned during the pandemic. Now, you've been blowing smokos since I've known you.
Look at that one.
How do you do it?
Look at that one.
Smokos are really good to listen to, I hear. People love listening to Smokos on
It's
podcasts.
ASMR. It's just my breath.
She's like, I just blew an O.
Listen, I don't know what you want from me.
I'm overworking her.
I'm exhausted. We did a lot today.
We went on a long ass hike today.
We did.
We ran around. We did like almost 4 miles today.
We went on a crazy hike. We went on a hike that was so crazy it made me cry.
You
and
cried?
I'm the adventurous one.
She cried. I've changed during the pandemic.
Yeah.
I'm more adventurous now.
Yeah, she is.
Right?
Yeah.
I hike.
You do.
Not afraid of heights.
Nope.
I jumped from rock to rock.
Yep, we went on a crazy hike.
I went on a crazy hike. It was so fun and pretty. Okay, well, I guess if I had to learn a special skill, I think it'd be cool to know how to shoot a gun like incredibly well.
That would be cool.
That'd be like a good thing to just know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or like a martial art.
Jiu-jitsu?
I don't know about that.
Come on, Sarah. Why don't you do one jiu-jitsu
because
class? You would hate it.
I would hate it.
You have to roll and be aggressive and like climb on people.
I'm wearing a ruffle robe.
I would love to see you do jiu-jitsu.
I'd be like, excuse me.
I want to see you mount someone in a class.
I don't want
so
to.
funny.
Be like, am I gonna get ringworm? Can't you get like weird things like that?
Yeah.
I remember I dated this guy who was a wrestler in high school, and he got ringworm, which is like a weird skin fungal infection.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't date wrestlers anymore.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Wrestling, jiu-jitsu.
Yep.
I'm not into getting like close with somebody.
I've never gotten ringworm though.
Yeah, but like jiu-jitsu in general is just not.
I got one weird skin fungus thing a couple of years ago.
Yeah, no thanks.
Where my skin was like discoloring on my arm.
No.
Yeah,
From jiu-jitsu.
I think so.
I don't want to be rolling around with people like that.
But it went away.
Great. I'm glad that it went away before you put on this gorgeous robe. Put back on the monkey robe, Kim. I don't want your skin disease on there.
Oh, that's rude. This robe's pretty comfortable.
That robe is comfortable. Here, I have a pair of socks for you.
Oh, shit. For me, another pair of oh yeahs.
Oh, yeah. You can never have enough oh, yeah.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I
with
mean?
3 O's.
Oh, yeah, with 3 O's. Head to ohyeah.com. Enter discount code Sarah10. Link in the description for 10% off your own pair of oh, yeah socks. Check out Yes Baby Vintage, where I got this cool robe. You can shop there online. Discount code Sarah20. SARA 20. Yes Baby Vintage on Instagram. I'm following them. You can find them that way. Kim.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to plug, promote, anything you want to say?
Yeah, you guys can follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon, on Instagram at Kim Congdon. Check out my podcast, Broad Topics. That's TOPIX. Anywhere that podcasts are available, including the Gas Digital Network. Use promo code TOPICS for a 14 free day trial. And also, I'm on Twitch. I'm playing video games. Come check me out. Twitch.tv/QueenKong1.
Should I head to thickiekimmy.com?
Yeah, you can also go to thickiekimmy.com to find that channel. Shout out to Thomas Nunez.
Thicky Kimmy.
That's Thicky Kimmy. 2 C's KIMMY.com.
Thicky with 2 C's, Kimmy with 2 M's.
KIMMY.com.
You know what it
and
is.
if you have an Amazon Prime account, please subscribe to my Twitch channel. It's free and it helps me out a lot and it's really, really awesome.
Guys, I am coming to Austin March 4th. I will be headlining in Austin, have a few shows in the area, but the most important one is March 4th at the Vulcan Gas Company in Texas, Austin. Save the date, come out. It's going to be a fun time. I might also be going to San Francisco in March or maybe New York. Not sure about all that yet, but stay tuned for more dates soon. Buy some merch. Support the pod. It's a good way to support the pod. Buy some merch. Buy some socks. ohyeah.com.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Discount code Sarah10. Get yourself a pair of socks. subscribe to the podcast, rate the podcast, review the podcast. Kim's fully in bed. I look over, you're like asleep.
I'm about
like
to go.
promoting myself.
I was literally just right when you were promoting, right when you were saying, oh yeah, my next thought was, when she makes some mac and cheese, I don't want to get up and help. that was quite literally my next thought.
And that's it, guys. Subscribe, rate, review. Bye.
Bye.